All right, welcome back, everybody. So I have left the studio, I've come down to the floor, and I want to get a sense of how everybody's feeling at the moment, particularly the political parties and those that are here and they are being represented. So, I mean, just to give you that picture again, 0.94% of the votes have been counted, and that's a total number of 46,347 votes. So we got a very, very long day ahead of us. In fact, we were just chatting and reminiscing that usually this amount is like midnight. I mean, that was what you would normally in past elections see come midnight on voting day. But now it's already gone 7 o'clock in the morning, and that's where we are. Perhaps it's that third ballot that's really given the IEC a lot more to deal with as they have to get into the counting. Should we do it? Should we go and see how the parties are feeling? Because that's really what it's all about. So here's my first party, the AL. How you doing, guys? How are you feeling? You look very tired. You really do. How are you?
So far we are still good. It's really tiring. We have been here throughout the whole night, but the counting process started late. And because I think at the voting stations, the people finished very late. It was hectic, this election.
It has been a very late start. So, I mean, I look at where you're at right now, and again, it's so early. 11 votes. Your stronghold, I suppose, you Limpopo-based party. So, talk to me. Are you happy? Are you feeling okay with that, or are you a little bit worried at this stage?
We just have to wait and see if they start counting the results that side, because they were also not yet received the results at the PLCs. Exactly. So we are still waiting.
Stay strong. Don't look sad. Stay strong. You got it. You got this, guys. You got this. It's still a long, long way to go. Okay, that's the AL. ActionSA, slightly more smiley. AL are not too happy at the moment, but again, we've got a long way to go. How are you guys doing? How are you feeling?
Well, excited and anxious at the same time. First time we're on the ballot, on the national ballot, so we're quite excited, but most of the work is happening out there with our party agents, so we continue to monitor the results that are coming in.
Indeed. And so, I mean, on a national, I'm looking at 177 votes right now. I'm not going to look at all of the votes across there, but I mean, it's so hard to tell right now. It really is so hard to tell.
1% is very difficult. So I think around 3 p.m. would have a clear picture how we've done.
Yeah. But the campaign up until now, the running of the elections, the IEC's performance last night, are you guys happy? Are there a couple of things you're questioning?
Just operational matters that we think we can all, IEC can improve on. But we also understand that the voter turnout was awesome, at least from what we've seen. And we've been wanting to increase the voter turnout. So for me, I think that was the best thing that this time we've done right in South Africa, just to get people out there to vote. I know that it was strenuous for most people, but the fact that they stood on the lines until 6 a.m., that's amazing.
It's huge. It's huge.
For democracy, definitely.
Pictures that'll go down in history, I hope, but we'll still wait. Good luck, ladies, good luck. I wish you all of the best. ActionSA waiting patiently to see things move. 177 votes at the moment. Now, I've got the Africa Restoration Alliance, ARA. How are you doing, Sherwin? How are you doing?
Morning, Leanne. How are you?
Fine. I'm not too bad. I think I'm stronger than you guys right now. Have you had any sleep whatsoever?
About 2-3 hours.
Yeah. Okay, which makes it even more frustrating. How are you doing? How are things looking up there?
We're actually waiting for the Western Cape to come through as our traditional stronghold. We've only been a party since 2021, but we're doing quite well, especially in the Western Cape. But as you can see, it's only 0.94, so it's still very early to tell anything concrete yet.
It is. I mean, it's very, very early days. So, I mean, it's 11 votes in total, but I mean, we can't read anything into that. But any complaints from your side in terms of how voters felt during and on the ground for the whole process of voting?
Yeah, we had a few issues in the Western Cape. We had a few issues in Eldorado Park where Julius Malima's statement came through, where people had to actually bring lights to the voting stations where they could not. So that came to pass as well, and also we had a few issues specifically in the Western Cape, where people, general presiding officers not knowing what to do, how to deal with party agents. But other than that, it went quite well.
Sherwin, good luck. Stay strong. We'll keep watching you and how you're performing up there. it's nice to be hearing on the ground what a lot of the voters were saying, because that was one of the things, is the whole electricity issue. I mean, some of them were voting in the dark, some were using their cell phones to get light onto the ballot papers. African Independent Congress, how are you all doing? I'm so good. Who wants to talk to me? Oh, it's so nice to see you.
Thank you, Leanne.
You're looking bright and colorful. Are you feeling bright and colorful this morning?
Yeah, definitely I am. Yes, we are actually, as you can even see the guys.
Oh, I'm so
they are
glad.
colorful and bright, yeah.
So guys, how are we doing? AIC, where are you at the moment, and are you happy so far? I mean, I know it's still early, but what are we talking about?
Okay, we are talking about, if we're just talking about numbers, we're talking about, we are sitting at 89.
Yeah.
And the votes that have come in, they are very, very less, because we are sitting at 46,000.
Yeah.
So if you compare that to what we have, we are quite happy that, I mean, by 12 o'clock today, midday, we'll be having something
I think
that
so.
will all smile for.
I think so. At the moment, we're all just talking, and we're looking at these very early results coming in, and it's taking time. But where are you seeing the majority of your votes coming from?
Okay, the majority of the votes are coming from all the provinces, actually, because we contested the national. Okay. But actually what we are looking at, I mean, Eastern Cape, I think, is the one that is going to give us votes. Gauteng is the one that is also going to give us votes. And you look at which are KZN. I think those are the provinces that are going to give us most votes.
Sure. You're in the hotly contested provinces.
Sure. Yeah, definitely.
Very brave to do that, but well done.
Thank you.
Well
Thank you.
done. I wish you all the best of luck, and to all of you, strength. You're all still smiling, and that's good, because I've seen a couple of the other people already. They're not smiling. They're not smiling. All the best, because good luck. Good luck. I'm seeing lots and lots of parties here. Here's another one. Rise Mzansi. How are you? Are you feeling good?
Great.
Are you?
Very optimistic. I was looking at just the boards.
Yeah.
We have numbers in every province. So that's something to really smile about.
That's
eh?
great.
Yes,
No,
it
listen,
is.
that's something, because it's
Yes.
your first time.
It is.
Less than a year old. I mean, remind me when the party was launched.
April.
Come on. So, I mean,
last year.
just over a year.
Yes.
It's been a tough, hard campaign. It
yeah,
really has.
it has.
But, okay, I mean, we cannot judge anything
Yeah,
right
at
now.
the
But
moment.
in terms of how things went with your voters, with your agents, the party agents that were at the stations, how did you feel about all of that?
Look, despite the capacity and resource constraints we've seen with the IEC, people came out in their numbers. We should thank South Africans for that. But things went relatively well. People were concerned, security and all of that. But all our party agents said things went well. It's just that there was late closing, and some went throughout the night till the early hours of the morning. But it just in terms of procedure, people were patient, and there was a degree of tolerance, which is very important.
What's happening in your chest right now? To be honest with you, because there's a lot riding on this. There really is.
Excitement and anxiety, Leanne, true, but this is a test, but it's important. It shows that South Africans are ready to reconfigure politics, which is very important. People were saying that we don't have a big political personality, but here we are on the boards, legitimately growing from the ground. So we're very excited.
May your personality flourish over the next couple of days. It's the biggest test of a personality as you sit here. Good luck.
Thank you so
Good
much,
luck.
Leanne. Thank
You are here and you're on the board. That's all that matters. Go Rise Mzansi. Well done. The DA. Here we are. Oh, how are you guys doing? I mean, it's looking nice over there. 85,687 votes. Guys, I have to be breaking news. We've moved to 5.53% of the votes completed. That is big. So that means now we have a total of 313,803 votes that have been counted. Much better than what we've been working off. So here we sit at 5.5.3. I don't know if you've seen that. How are you feeling?
As you say, it's breaking news. I mean, what I immediately notice is that we now more than half of what the ANC has gathered up to now. We, of course, will have to carefully analyze where those votes have been cast. But yeah, early morning nervousness all around, Leanne, but quietly confident that we can show growth today.
I hope so, I really do. Some of the issues that you found coming out in terms of what voters were talking about, what your party agents were seeing, what did they tell you about?
Of course, yesterday was a difficult day for firstly the IEC and consequently for parties getting out their supporters to ultimately go and vote with the long queues building up, etc. Unfortunately, some supporters leaving the queues ultimately because of a build-up of frustration. But as we stand here, we're of course very thankful to those South Africans, some of them who apparently stood in the queues until 3 o'clock this morning to vote.
Listen, these are things that I hope get addressed very, very quickly. But thank you and good luck. I mean, things are looking good for you and pretty strong. So 85,687. I was looking at the Western Cape, which of course is your stronghold, and I'm imagining you are hoping you win that outright. 35,757 so far. So those are the votes. Good luck. Good luck to you. Thanks for chatting to us. I want to squeeze one more comment in, and then we're going to wrap this up. I got a minute with you, ACDP. So the breaking news that just came out, we saw this jump up, 5.5% of the vote completed. How are you feeling?
Wow, we're feeling very good. Yeah, the ACDP is doing very well. We can see we're sitting at 1,978 so far with 5.5 counted. We are very good. I mean, we're feeling very good.
You're feeling confident about this? Fantastic. Where's your strongest province right now?
The strongest province is our Western Cape, KZN and Gauteng. So these three provinces, because we've got MPRs and MPP, we are hoping to do very well there. So those are our three strong provinces.
Good luck. ACDP, thank you. Thank you so much for talking to us. So that's what's happening on the floor, South Africa. I know that it's a place that you don't necessarily get to see and experience as a normal South African. But now that you've gone out, remember yesterday you were the boss of this country. Now everyone else is waiting to see what you were thinking all along, because it was in your head. Now it's on a paper and the counting is very much so underway.